Wow.
Talk Radio.
The Dace Man here live Wednesday night on Mega Powers Radio, bringing you another edition of the Dace Man Show. Joining me this evening from around the corner in a very, very snow-filled state, Mr. Gibby.
Help me! I can't get out! I can't get out! It's too cold! Too cold!
And of course, joining us all the way from London, Mr. Michael Burhan.
I'm not Michael Burhan. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger, the governor.
You sound like you're from London.
No, I do not sound like I'm from London.
You absolutely do.
You are one ugly motherfucker.
I don't think you'll be able to hold that up for the entire hour and a half.
I can hold it up for an hour.
Okay.
That's what you do. And joining us a little bit later will, of course, be the legendary Frank Ward, who's currently down in Washington, D.C., so here's to you, hoping you get done pretty soon.
I shot him with my gun.
In the face.
In the face.
In the face. All right, just before we go ahead and kick things off here this week, I'd like to take a few moments and talk to you guys about the Dace Man Show presenting a Dace-tacular Gaming for a Cause. The Dace Man Show is partnering up with Fanboys Anonymous and Mega Powers Radio, as well as Nerd Genius, to host a 24-hour video game marathon with all proceeds going directly to a charity. The charity of our choosing is St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. On February 15th, we are going to start gaming at noon and run all the way to February 16th at noon. Help us as we try to raise funds for these children in need. Currently, we are at 6% of our goal, a sad $95, guys. Very
what
sad.
Are you thinking? You people, you make me sick. I want to pump you up, and the only way to pump you up is you get your wallets out, for God's sake.
And would please, somebody think of the children.
Think of the children.
Think of the children.
Think of the children.
Oh, won't somebody please think of the children?
With only 24 days left to donate, we are at our $95 amount. We want to get up to a $1,500 mark. Starting noon on the 15th, we're going to be doing a retro block till 4 p.m., kicking things off. Join the crew as they take on the world of 8-bit and their childhood. Watch as they battle through X-Men arcade game, Punch-Out!, the original Donkey Kong, and many, many more of our classics. The block will culminate with a Street Fighter II tournament to find out who is the best Sega Genesis fighter of all time. After 4 o'clock, we're going to go into sports. They may not be the most athletic bunch, especially with alcohol being in the picture, but they will take on sports from games with franchises such as WWE, MLB, NBA, and NFL, capping the 4-hour block with a Wii Sports tournament. Then 8 to midnight, which will probably start earlier because we're not athletic, we're going to do a free-for-all. This is the peak gaming hours for our crew, and it literally will be a free-for-all, playing anything we want, doing whatever we want, and saying whatever we want. This block will be rented out with a Super Smash Brothers tournament. If I'm not mistaken, Burhan, you're doing I Got Gameplay on that Saturday night, right? Every Saturday night?
I Got Gameplay on that Saturday night, yeah.
So there is a good possibility the Dace Man Show, the cast would be calling in to give you guys a status update.
Yeah, and then I'll be joining in the fun.
Oh, yeah.
Dreamcast with you guys. And if you don't donate, I'm going to come to your house in my big hammer, go through your window, and then I'm going to skull fuck you to death.
I admire the commitment.
I don't.
After midnight, we're going to go into Shoot 'em Up, so we're going into the rated R hours. All things shooting, ranging from Call of Duty franchise to GoldenEye. From 3 a.m. to 4 a.m., for those of us that are still awake and kicking ass, we're all going to do a Time Splitters Virus Tournament on the GameCube. This is a fun one that goes back, a throwback for the Dace Man, so we're looking forward to that. From 4 a.m. to 8 a.m., it's time for the Spank Hour with Skinamax. Like the dirty old men/women we are, we'll be playing all things adult humor situations during the 4 hours of naughtiness. No tournament for this block has been determined, because how do you really put a tournament together for the most perverted? We all know it's Gibby. So join us for the mass perversion and confusion.
Gibby, the most perverted man in the world is Arnold Schwarzenegger. I funded a child with my housekeeper.
And at 8 a.m., we're going to do what like all famous, infamous heroes do, and we are going to go for the redemption. Join the crew as we wrap up the event and finish fighting the good fight. They'll play games such as Injustice, Marvel Ultimate Alliance, and anything that has a superhero in it. So those are our blocks, but also we've announced that we will be giving away prizes for every $5 donated to the cause. Your name will be entered into a random drawing for awesome prizes brought to you by the Dace Man Show. And I got gameplay. So some of the prizes that we've already announced is a $50 Amazon gift card, a $25 gift card to GameStop, a $25 gift card to AMC Theaters, a $50 gift card to the Cheesecake Factory, and then a Marvel event pack, which includes the paperback versions of Secret Invasion, House of M, Civil War, and Avengers vs. X-Men. And Mr. Burhan, I believe you have an announcement for something you'll be donating to the show? Yes? No?
Yeah. I've got to get out the voice for a second. Yeah, we're going to be donating a very limited edition I Got Gameplay t-shirt. This is only going to be 2 made. I'm making one as a birthday present for one of our hosts at the tour, and the second one is going to be made exclusively for the Dace Man Show as part of their Dace Tackler Gaming for a Cause thing. Now, the way that we're going to do it is, the front is going to have the I Got Gameplay logo with a Silent Hill picture frame. Basically, it's a parody of Silent Hill Homecoming, which is going to have Travis Goss and Zach Latour's faces on like both the bodies. It's an awesome picture. If you check out episode 59, you'll see the picture there. It's a great one. And at the back, we're going to have the I Got Gameplay logo at the back with the Dace-tacular Gaming for the Cause basically at the bottom as well. So that's going to be for anybody who wants it. It's going to be exclusive limited edition. So for you people who love limited edition stuff like T-shirts and stuff, we'll do that. And I will do you one better.
Uh-oh.
I will do you one better. I will sign it. I will ship this to every single I Got Gameplay host if I have to, and get them to sign it for you if that's what you want. All you got to do is just give a little bit more for it, and you'll get it. Right? So get your wallets out. Start talking with your wallets, people, because I'm talking with mine.
Absolutely. And like I said, there'll be more prizes announced. We just got to get rolling. We're only at 6%. And we have 24 days to go, so I know you guys, a lot of you guys have talked to me already, said you're going to donate the day of. That's fantastic. But we've got 24 days to go, and I'd really love to blow this goal out of the water if we can, and then make this an annual tradition. It doesn't always have to be St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. That just happens to be the cause that we chose this time. So if you have a cause that you'd like us to do next year, feel free to email us at thedacemanshow@gmail.com. Gibby would be thrilled to get an email.
Yes, I would.
Like I said, we're doing this for the children. It was something that...
We have children?
Not us. Burhan does.
God.
But we were actually discussing this before. Our friends over at SynergyComic.com, they do an event during the summer that goes to the animal shelter here in South Jersey. And, well, we've been talking about doing a 24-hour gaming period for fun. So why not do it for a good cause? And once again, this is the Dace Man Show's Taste-tacular Gaming for a Cause. February 15th at noon we kick off. We go to February 16th at noon. We'll be live streaming. We'll have a bunch of the people from Fanboys Anonymous, from Mega Powers Radio, from Nerd Genius, I Got Gameplay. All of our associates will be tuning in and helping out with the cause. So please donate. We're on crowdrise.com/Dace-tacular Gaming for a Cause if you want to go directly to the site that the money links to St. Jude's. Or you can check us on fanboysanonymous.com. So that's our preaching for the first 5 minutes of the show. And with that, I think it's time to get into sports. What do you say, guys?
Yeah.
Oh, man, too much work.
Right, let's roll into sports.
Do you have sports? You follow sports?
You follow sports, guys?
That's what I'm thinking. And you know what sucks? After this, I don't know what the hell we're going to do next week. because we start off every sports segment for like the last 20 shows talking about the NFL, and we have a bye week. So I guess we're going to talk about the Pro Bowl next week.
Oh, God, the Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
The biggest joke of the century.
With other people in same genders.
It's got to be nice to find the fucking Hawaii just to play a football game, huh?
Who's the quarterbacks for the Pro Bowl?
God. I know Peyton was supposed to be there, but Phil's going to be our quarterback.
Foles?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait, they're in two different divisions, aren't they?
It doesn't matter. It's I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters.
Oh,
Could be wrong on that aspect, though.
I figured it was AFC, NFC. So you had to. I could see if the Seahawks had their quarterback going.
It's kind of weird because I don't even know if he's actually going to play because they're supposed to have a whole live draft thing to win this. Was it this Wednesday coming up? I don't even comprehend exactly how the hell this is working, to be honest.
He's just a man, baby. You see, with me, when I was injured, I still competed in bodybuilding competitions.
Oh, yeah.
I have muscles.
It's just kind of weird. I'm not exactly sure exactly how it's going to work, but we'll see, won't we?
Yeah.
It's the first year they're going to do it.
It'll be interesting. So the draft is what, tonight?
No, it's Wednesday.
It is. Today's Wednesday.
Is it this weekend is the Pro Bowl?
It's usually in between the last week of playoffs and the Super Bowl.
So yeah, then it's tonight. I did not realize that.
So we're going to put Gibby on it here in sports, and for the Dace Man Show, Gibby's going to start Googling and find out if they did the draft yet or not.
Oh, man. Me?
I got to run the soundboard. We haven't even gotten to the first story. Remember, if you guys want to join in the conversation here at the Dace Man Show, call in at 760-512-7247 and join the conversation. We're currently talking sports, and let's roll into the NFL Week 20 results. The Patriots fell to the Denver Broncos 26-16 in the AFC Championship game, and in the NFC Championship game, the Seahawks and the 49ers had a nail-biter, winning 23-17 and sparking controversy in one of the stories that we'll be talking about later. So the Super Bowl has shaped up to be the Denver Broncos versus the Seattle Seahawks, February 2nd.
It's going to be interesting.
So,
Very
interesting. Definitely.
It's not as interesting as me, though, because I've been in loads of movies, especially action movies, and I gave birth to a baby that looked like me and went, Mama!
I don't know how to respond after that. Anyway, the games, I didn't catch the Broncos-Patriots. I caught the end. It really, to me, that game did not interest me as much as the Niners-Hawks. Gibby, did you catch that game?
I watched both of them.
So what did you think of the Broncos-Patriots game? Did it live up to the hype? Manning versus Brady, round 10.
No, Brady would look like he was off. I mean, just that was such a bad game. I mean, Denver was on all cylinders, but Brady was just he was throwing high all the time. I think he got picked twice, fumble once. It was pretty sloppy play.
Probably smoking too much crack.
Even the second one was kind of pathetic because that game was really kind of shocking. Because, I mean, if either one of those teams, I guess now it's Seattle. If Seattle literally plays like they played that game, they're going to lose. They don't stand a chance.
Without a doubt. I mean, it came down to that last play. I mean, right?
Yeah.
If that catch would have been good, the Niners were going. The catch wasn't good, the Hawks were going. So I did watch all of that game, and I thought it was interesting. The back and forth was, like you said, I don't think either team, if they play like they played last Sunday, it's Peyton's year. He's got it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see none of them are even going to be able to really even compete versus him. So I was actually shocked. I'm assuming both of them must have been having bad days because, I mean, both of them are not bad teams. It's just they just played horribly. I mean, I can't believe the 49ers turned the ball over that much.
Yeah.
I mean, that's very unlike Kaepernick.
Yeah, very unusual for Kaepernick to give 3 interceptions like that. But which also leads us into one of the stories we're going to talk about tonight. The Seattle Seahawks, Richard Sherman, cut the wrestling promo of his football career, instigating, like, everybody. I've never watched a football game, and this really is my first year that I've been following football. But to watch that interview, for someone to feel so uncomfortable interviewing that man, it's just.
That was I don't think she was uncomfortable. She just had no idea what was going on. I mean, literally, that was the fucking. I thought that was great. That interview.
Completely blindsided me. I was not expecting it. Like,
yeah.
I'm like, what is he yelling about? Why is he so mad at Crabtree? And why was he choking himself as he's walking off the field?
I was just the nuts. Like, I could not believe he was like. I kind of felt sorry for her because she had no clue on what to do. Because like that's not a normal post-game interview you would ever see.
No, and one of the memes running around the internet, it linked back to wrestling because it felt like watching a wrestler on TV yelling at his future opponent or yelling at the guy that he just gave an ass whooping to.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
So,
and it literally the only thing he did that entire game was that one play.
Oh yeah, and he didn't even catch it. He just happened to get lucky and tip the ball that his player was at the right place at the right time.
Yeah, pretty much. But he went off about it. I was like, whatever, okay, if you say so.
Yeah, he did. And then I don't know if you read his apologies. They were even more like dickish and just like, you know what? You shouldn't. The Niners should have known not to put a guy like that up against me. I'm like,
exactly.
That's not apologizing. That's just saying what you said Sunday night in a calmer tone.
Exactly. But if you actually watch, he was on ESPN. I forget who he was yelling at. But this isn't like the first time he went completely off on somebody.
I yelled at the child once. I told him to stop eating.
Yeah.
But he was a fatty.
I forget who it was though, but he literally like went off on some commentator. I guess he was like an ex-football player. And he's like, "You would never be as good as me. You suck." Blah blah blah.
Yeah, because the guy gives his top. Kerbin was telling me the guy gives his top picks of the game of the players or whatever, and it didn't go to Sherman.
Yeah.
He picked somebody else, and then went and interviewed Sherman, and Sherman went off and said, "You will never interview me again if you ever don't pick me."
I mean, no, he did it so, like, this is a while ago. Yeah, he has, like, beef with, like, everybody. It's kind of weird. He's, like, great for television.
Oh, yeah, and the funny thing is they released a commercial where, you know how they've been doing the Kaepernick commercial with the man song playing in the back as he's getting off the bus?
Yeah.
Another set of headphones came out where he just puts it on, and like everybody's yelling at him for being an ass, Sherman, and Sherman puts them on, and everything gets silent. Like that started airing around when he went nuts.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. He was like way out of breath, and it's like, I don't understand. Like I guess I'm crazy or something. I don't know. I don't understand how football players could be out of breath. They literally play for one play, 2 plays, get subbed. And then they'll play 1, 2 plays, and then they'll have a fucking commercial timeout.
Yeah.
Like, I don't exactly comprehend what's going on there. But they're always like, I'm dying. And then it's like, maybe you should lose some weight. I don't know.
Anyway, that wraps up NFL. Like I said, I don't know what we're going to do next week. I guess we'll talk about the Pro Bowl, but I know most people just... The game really isn't that exciting because if you're in the Pro Bowl, if you're going to the Pro Bowl, you should be in the Super Bowl. So most of those players won't play, and you get nothing from it. Like at least with the MLB All-Star Game, the winner gets home field advantage, and I believe the same thing for the NHL because they play a best of 7 series. But anyway, talking about the NHL, we're going to move into the NHL standing, the leaders in the standings. Blah, blah, blah. On the Eastern Conference, the Atlantic Division, the Bruins are at the top of their game still, and they have 31 wins, 15 losses. The Lightning are in second with 29 wins and 16 losses. In the Metropolitan Division, the Penguins are still dominating, still at the top, with 34 wins and 13 losses. The Rangers behind them in second, 27-22. And for our Philadelphia listeners, the Flyers are in third with 25 wins, 19 losses. The Western Conference still sees the Chicago Blackhawks leading the Central Division with 32 wins, 8 losses. And the Blues are right behind them with 33 wins and 11 losses. So I'm guessing the fact that the Blackhawks have 3 less losses, that's why they're ahead. I don't really understand hockey too much. And the Pacific Division, the Mighty Ducks from Disney are still leading their Pacific Division ahead of the Sharks, who have 32 wins, 12 losses. The Ducks have 37 wins, 10 losses. That is your NHL breakdown for leaders. I'm guessing next week and a couple of weeks going forward, we're going to have to talk about the NHL because there's that period of awkwardness where there's no baseball or football.
You know what is awkward? Watching Gibby take a shower. The man is puny.
He's got a nice belly going on him.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, kind of looks
He's
sexy.
like the Pillsbury doll boy. Too much fudge. I just need to poke him.
This conversation that's going on is just fantastic.
Just because you don't understand how gorgeous this body is, okay?
You're about as gorgeous as a lump of shit.
If you would like to talk to Arnold Schwarzenegger or at least tell Gibby he's not that attractive, call in at 760-512-7247. This is the Dace Man Show, and we are live.
We are live, baby.
Oh, that's not a good thing if we're live.
I know. That's why we're down to 3 people instead of 7.
I touched a woman when it was live once. She applauded me.
Okay.
What? That's the scary thing about being live. Rolling into baseball news. Huge news today. Huge free agent. Masahiro Tanaka signs a 7-year, $155 million contract with the Devil, a.k.a. the New York Yankees.
Oh, my God.
I know. If there was one person that would overpay a pitcher, it would be them. Even though, they've got 2 of the highest paid pitchers in the league right now. They got CC Sabathia and Tanaka now, which I'm not going to lie. I know Tanaka had better numbers than Sabathia this year, and it will probably be their number 1 starter. But the thing I don't understand is why they invested so much. Like 7 years is just way too long for a pitcher. I don't care who you are. I hated it when they did it for Hamels.
Hamels I can understand with, because Hamel was young when they did it.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is they keep doing these people who are way past their prime, and then they give them these crazy contracts, and I don't comprehend.
It beats me with a stick. Speaking of crazy contracts, we're gonna. For the Philadelphia region, since we like to favor those guys, since we are Phillies fans and we are from Philadelphia, well, Daceadelphia, the Phillies went and signed Bobby Abreu.
Are you kidding me?
They signed him to a minor league deal with potential of coming up.
Really?
He's 40 years old.
I was going to say, he's got to be ancient by now.
I know. And not only him, they signed another guy from San Francisco to a minor league deal. I want to say his name was Guard.
Oh, yeah, I think he was on the, I forget who it was, though. Yeah, right, they did sign somebody. But that was also in hopes to bring him up to the big leagues.
Yeah, and I think that's the idea with Abreu. And the Phillies also went ahead this week, and to avoid arbitration, they signed both Antonio Bastardo and John Mayberry to a 1-year deal. Ladies and gentlemen, join us at this time to wrap up sports. One of our local favorite guys, well, not really local this week because he's in Washington, but one of our regulars, Frank Ward.
Hey, I made it.
He did.
Hello, Frank.
I'm a little late because I decided to go out to eat.
Oh, boo.
Really? Come on. Who goes out and eats
girly man wants to eat food.
Wanted a beer and a steak.
Wanted beer. Look at you getting your flab on.
By the
I
way,
didn't miss much. Ooh, you guys talked about sports.
Yeah.
Go
ball penis.
Go pot smoking states, all that good stuff.
Yeah,
pot
is good.
You didn't bring that up?
I didn't. I forgot that the two states that legalized marijuana are going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
It's just ironic.
It is.
I know. It's a popple.
Well, with that wraps up our sports news. Do you guys have any other sports stories you want to throw in there, or should we just roll into that weird shit?
Maybe the ballerina, because he's a girly man.
Why? And the Pro Bowl draft is going on right now.
Oh, do you have live updates? Because that was Gibby's job, and he's completely failed.
I'm kind of watching it. It's on mute.
Who's the quarterbacks?
I don't think they've chosen yet. I think today was all. Oh, Drew Brees is on Team Rice. Go on. I'm waiting for the ticker to update here. No, I don't care about their defensive tackles. Okay, my live update's going to be really slow because it's all on NFL Network, and they want to make sure people can take the time, read, sound out the names.
They've already drafted a couple people.
Yeah, I guess it kicked off yesterday or last night.
Wait, Team Sanders versus Team Rice, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I can run down the results. For draft day one recap, Team Sanders got the first pick, which he picked up. Oh, I can't say that name.
What's his name?
Demongong Su for defensive tackle.
Demongong Su.
Team Rice picked up Jason Hatcher. Team Sanders then went and drafted Gerald McCoy. Team Rice brought in Marcel Darius. Team Sanders got Dontario Poe. And Team Rice picked up Kyle Williams. And that's their defensive tackles. In the guard, Team Rice picked up Jahari Evans. Team Sanders picked up Marshall Yanda. Team Rice picked up Ben Grubbs. Team Sanders picked Logan Mankis. Team Rice picked Evan Mathis. And Team Sanders picked Kyle Long, who was assigned to the team. Those were the guards picked. The centers that were picked, Team Sanders picked Mike Pouncey. Team Rice picked Ryan Khalil. Team Sanders got Alex Mack. Team Rice got Nick Mangold. The fullback position, Team Rice got Mike Tolbert, and Team Sanders got Marcel Reese. Special teamer, Team Sanders got Matthew Slater, and Team Rice got Justin Bethel. For punter, Team Rice got Johnny Hecker. Team Sanders got Brandon Fields. And for long snappers, Team Sanders got J.J. Jansen. And Team Rice got Matt Overton. And so far, those are the names that are now. We got an update by Frank.
The first pick for Team Sanders of day 2 is, say the damn name, Sanders. Make your pick. Come on. Andrew Luck. He took Andrew Luck of the Indianapolis Colts. He's wearing a really goofy hat.
Why would you take him? Oh, my God. Bad pick.
So, he took Andrew Luck.
Rice also won the coin toss Tuesday and selected the team captain duo of Drew Brees and Robert Quinn. J.J. Watt and Jamal Charles are captains of Sanders' team. So I haven't seen any Eagles names yet, unless I don't know. How come Shady McCoy? How come he's not on a team?
One of the Team Rice's guards is from the Eagles.
Is he?
E. Mathis.
Evan Mathis. Oh, is that that dare guy? No, it's not.
Again, I'm reading off the ticker thing here.
Yeah,
Nick Foles is still on the board there.
What are they going to draft him for?
And Cam Newton, quarterback? I don't know.
I mean, Drew Brees is obviously running that.
No, I just mean in general.
Okay.
McCoy hasn't been picked up yet? Why the fuck wouldn't you guys pick up McCoy?
Beats me.
He led the NFL in rushing yards.
Yeah.
And
maybe they haven't gotten there yet.
Right. They're working on running backs later.
Okay. Apparently, we lost Gibby.
What?
That's weird.
Is that why?
He's like his arms, flabby.
That makes this a little awkward because we're about to go into weird news with Gibby.
Well, if you can kill another 54 seconds, I can tell you Team Rice's pick.
All right, so like I said, we're giving you live coverage here of the NFL Pro Bowl pick. If you want to join the conversation, call in 760-512-7247. We are live here on Mega Powers Radio, 8 p.m. as always. And we've been kicking it for 30 minutes and talking about sports news and, of course, a Day's-tacular gaming for a charity. Is that 54 seconds?
About 20.
No, balls.
We got 25 seconds to go.
Wow. To fill space. And apparently we lost Gibby, and you don't have a Frank's Corner tonight, do you?
I am totally unprepared. I can wing it like I've done the last couple nights.
Okay.
I don't even have a theme or anything prepared.
I got a theme.
This whole Washington thing's just fucking with me. I don't know.
I don't know.
Being here is sucking the soul out of me.
Ooh. So I got a theme song that I was going to use for something else later. Then I just Skyped this. I don't want to spoil it, but if you want to go ahead and use the facts for that, I got an update from Gibby live via text message. His internet took a dump on him. That is the most PG text I've ever gotten from him.
Like I took a dump on his mother. Ha 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 ha.
By the way, if you'd like to talk to Arnold Schwarzenegger, call it at 760-512-7247. Like I said, we're the Dace Man Show. We are live on Mega Powers Radio. And
I'll give you workout tips.
Really?
What happened?
Okay, so Team Rice picked up tight end Jimmy Graham, who plays for the Saints, and Drew Brees was the one that announced the pick. Like, oh, we're Team Rice / New Orleans Saints. You guys suck.
I like rice.
All right, with that, we're going to move into, we can't move into Weird News with Gibby since he is currently trying to reboot his computer.
I could probably pretend to do Weird News with Gibby. Give me a chance to get on the Huffington Post. HuffingtonPost.com. Is that really the site?
Well, while you get to the Huffington Post, let's play his theme.
Gibby!
Boy, that escalated quickly.
And boy, didn't it? This is Gibby with Weird News with Gibby.
So, Gibby, what kind of stories you got in store for us?
Well, I'm really drunk right now. I got jack shit because my internet is a piece of shit. But I'm looking right now. I gotta find something about a penis. Because if it's about a
he might as well look at his mother.
Actually, for real, like, my computer is being really awesome.
But
it's getting there.
While you're waiting, I'll give you some Schwarzenegger facts. Do you know, ladies, that I'm a shell of my former self at the moment?
A pudgy shell.
A very pudgy shell.
Kind of squishy.
But I'm hitting the gym all the time. Soon, I will be able to battle Stallone in a one-on-one fight to the death.
Oh no, Gibby's back. Oh,
Okay.
I can't hijack his segment.
He's back?
Apparently.
No, he's not back.
Hey, he just got on Skype.
Basically.
He's not there at all. You lie. You lying man.
We played your theme already.
Yay!
And we were just going to read down the Huffington Post.
I don't know what in the world just happened. I've lost internet for like 5 minutes. I don't know what the
It's
heck
like
happened.
a predator gone wrong.
It's because of the snow.
I know. All this snow around here.
When I was
Breaking news. Team Sanders picks up quarterback Cam Newton.
Before Nick Foles?
Before Nick Foles.
Man, this is why I say they should do it by stats, not by fucking pick.
Hey, I want weird news. Give me weird news.
Alright.
Girly man.
Alright, let's
Follow
keep
with
this.
him on Huffington Post.
Punk Goat dies at age 10. Really? Oh, sorry, Gibby, you're back.
I am not back, okay.
There's a goat that died. Talk about the goat.
Goat that died, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to keep with the football theme for the first story. Seattle area teenager loses his job after wearing a Broncos jersey to work.
Not going to talk about the goat.
No.
Your mom's a goat.
Fine, don't talk about the goat.
Nathan Wetzel thought his boss told him he could wear any jersey to work Sunday. But he lives in Tacoma, Washington, which is right outside of Seattle. And before the big conference championship, he decided to wear, God, I don't even know if I can say that guy's name. He's an 88, DeMarcus Thomas jersey of the Broncos. And his manager was not too keen about that. Told him to go home, basically get changed, and then he proceedingly fired him for wearing a Broncos jersey into the Seahawk land. Okay? It's greatness right there. Greatness. I think the manager's in his right. All right? You don't wear opposing colors in the state, okay?
I would.
What are you talking about?
Score. All right.
I don't understand.
It was a joke. No! All right, let's go to the
It's
next
not
one.
funny.
So, CNN had a news, and they were covering heavy traffic brought to us by this great storm we've had in here in the Northeast.
Spoiler alert, douche of the week.
Who?
The storm.
Oh, okay.
It didn't do as bad down here.
Yeah, well,
it killed us
you'll
around
find
here.
out why I hate it so much.
So,
I saw videos.
yeah, I've
Sorry,
seen
Jimmy.
videos too. All right. Anyway, so he went in front of Columbia University in New York City, this reporter, Jason Carroll, and I guess he
we
thought it was...
interrupt this weird news with Gibby to let you know Team Rice has picked LaShawn McCoy of the Eagles.
Woo!
There we go. Shady's in.
Shady made it. So I guess they aren't doing the AFC NFC thing, are they?
No, that's the whole point.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, that's a big like.
Is it the one guy can only pick from one side of the field though?
I don't think so.
Who cares? McCoy
They're all
just got
picking
drafted
offense.
for the Pro Bowl.
Maybe it's all offense today. I don't know.
I was gonna say it seems like yesterday was all defense and special teams.
That could be.
You
All right,
do defense
continue.
because
I'm
you're girly
done now.
man.
So he
I
thought
do
he was going to
offense.
report on the snow, and all the students, when he was live, decided to pelt him with snowballs.
Fuck
I
somebody.
wish I was there. I would have destroyed this guy. Destroyed him.
Did the guy go like absolutely ape shit crazy?
Well, he did kind of like that reporter did, and goes, I don't know what to do at this point. I'm getting pelted by snowballs, where she was like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. He's going crazy. You know, same old.
I would turn around and just start shooting people. Yeah, live television, bitches.
I would have started picking up, making my own snowballs and throwing it at people.
I would have punched them in the face. I want to go out like I want to one up them. Can't one up them if you do the same thing.
All right. Florida high school senior was kicked out of high school for starring in a porn to help pay his family's bills. Will be allowed to turn to class. That's right. He is now officially not suspended anymore and is allowed to return to classroom on Wednesday after he supported basically, I guess it's just his mom, because they're, downturn, poor people, et cetera, et cetera.
Is he above the age of 18?
I assume he is 18 because I'd hope so. He's a senior, so he should be about 18. Yeah, 18 years old student.
What the hell's the problem then?
Well, this is what happened. I mean, remember they used to fire teachers because, they had sex stuff on the interwebs, which would be great if I could find sex stuff on teachers. And
that you knew?
Yeah.
I like teachers who do porn, especially women.
So the district spokesperson said no child would ever be suspended for a job that they have outside of school. In this particular case, we had an investigation which is now complete, and the students welcome to come back to school. How do you people think about that?
I think good for
What
him.
if it was a girl? She was in your class.
I'd download it.
Watch it. Yeah.
You download it?
Is everyone over 18?
Oh, and Team Sanders picks up Patrick Peterson of the Arizona Cardinals.
Wait.
Cornerback.
Is everyone
So
over
it's not all
18?
offense.
I'm trying to hear about the porn thing. Is
Sorry.
everyone over 18?
I'm giving live updates of the draft.
Okay, if it was a girl, she was over 18, I'd totally download it. No problem.
You just went from Schwarzenegger to like a falafel salesman.
Yeah, I don't know what in the world you did right there, dude.
Blah.
All right. A UK woman sues her attorney for not warning that her divorce would terminate her marriage.
Wait, what? Hold on. Say that again.
A UK woman sues her attorney, her divorce attorney, for not warning her that her divorce would terminate her marriage.
Burhan, what the hell are your people smoking over there?
What people? What smoking? What are you talking about?
Your people don't know that the word divorce means end of marriage.
Does it?
Exactly. So, Jane...
I was married to Mia Schreiber, and she wants me back, and we're trying to work it out, even though I, fucked everyone else.
Okay.
Our London correspondent bumped his head.
Maybe you shouldn't be,
I fucked the
doing
Kennedy.
your maid over there.
Yeah, who's uglier?
Yeah, very.
What the hell?
Very. I have no idea what was going on with that one.
Let's take a moment out of Weird News with Gibby and talk about that, Arnold.
Yes.
Why are you banging a maid that does not look attractive at all?
Because I have a penis.
So?
All right. Did you at least tell her to put a bag over?
Yeah, was it dark or did you leave the light on?
I made sure that she put a bag over her head, and I kept calling her Santa Connor.
Hey, just real quick, we have a caller right now. God, I let them hell for 7 minutes. I apologize. Joining us, caller, you are live on the Dace Man Show. Hold on. Now you are. Now you're live. Where you from?
Yeah, I wanted to say I've been enjoying your Arnold Schwarzenegger program there, Bobby. And also wanted to give you another shout out. I used to enjoy your comedy routine back in the 80s there, Dace Man, and just glad you're back on the air here.
Oh, well, thank you.
All right. Hey, so my question is, what do you think about Commissioner Paul Tagliabue trying to make the extra point illegal?
Brian, Frank, you guys are more sports fans than I am.
Actually, I haven't heard anything about this.
I have never heard of that either. Why would they make an extra point illegal?
Yeah, they're trying to do away with the extra point. If y'all are sports fans like me and Bobby over here, y'all will know that they're trying to do away with the extra point.
I think you've been huffing too much propane and propane accessories.
No, I think you ought to get on the goggle there and goggle the extra point. They're trying to get rid of the extra point, I promise you.
If I can, they're trying to get rid of the extra point, then you should listen, you girly men.
I hear somebody typing over there. I think y'all ought to get on your Wii pods and search it.
I'm looking at the Los Angeles Times right now. It looks like the league is considering doing away with the point after touchdown because it's become pretty much an automatic and it lacks excitement. I do agree with that.
Man, if they make it all the time, that'd be great.
Are they going to make touchdowns worth 7 points automatic then?
Touchdowns are going to be worth 7 points, and if you want to go for 2, you'll only get 8 points, and if you miss going for 2, you'll go down to 6.
Oh, that is very interesting.
So you can either just take the bonus point without kicking it, period, or you can go for 2.
And you'll lose a point
like it's going to be kind of like let's make a deal on the football field.
There we go.
They're going to have coaches. They're going to have to give extra timeouts. It's going to have to be about a 5-minute timeout. They're going to have to think, well, I just scored 7 points because LaShawn McKeesey just ran me one in with that deaf boy from Seattle. So do I take 7 points and do I go for 2 and only get 1 and make it 8? Or do I miss and go down to 6? It's kind of like if you were out there with Boomhauer and the boys and you're counting beers.
Exactly.
I'd rather take 8 over a 6-pack. They ought to make an 8-pack. Hey, I got a question for Arnold Schwarzenegger. Are you there, Arnold?
Yes, I'm here. I'm sitting here wondering why you're all a bunch of girly men.
Well, I decided I'd stop talking about football. That's one of them ladies' sports. I figured I'd talk a little bit about baseball. What do you think about that old Japanese character, Tatanka, getting picked up by the New York Yankees?
I think it's good. Very American, like me. I was governor of California once.
I do have to admit, Arnold Schwarzenegger is about as American as it gets.
Without a doubt. President 2000.
I sucked the Kennedy out of Mia Schreiber.
Hey, I saw this video going around on the Facey space there of you, Arnold, where you're trying to be in disguise and you're working out with the fellas at the Gold's Gym. I got to admit, that disguise was god-awful. It looked like Arnold Schwarzenegger with a ponytail.
I tried to put my best impression of Chris Dace, but it didn't work out.
Oh, that old...
He was too tiny.
Wait, is that not... He's not... I thought he was Andrew Dace Clay. Is that not the same guy?
That's my stepbrother.
Oh, all right. Well, hey, give him my regards. I'm going to take the rest of this offline. It's been a great show, Bobby, and I hope you guys keep it up.
Thank you so much for dialing in.
Get
Hank
to
Hill,
the
everybody.
chopper, Hank Hill. Get to the
Right.
chopper.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
That was fantastic.
You should call in more often.
Hank Hill, absolutely, with his propane and propane accessories.
I know. We need them accessories.
Back to Gibby and Gibby accessories and weird news.
He does an amazing radio show, too.
He does?
It's on some network. He does it every Tuesday and every Friday. Yeah, he hosts MMA, very manly sport, unlike girly sports that you girly men are into.
Okay.
So that was a plug and endorsement by Arnold Schwarzenegger for an MMA program on, what was it, Retro Unlim?
It is. RetroUnlim.com. It's got everything, including movies by me.
So let's continue with weird news. That is a perfect time for Hank Hill to call in, too, during the weird news segment.
You ain't kidding. Oh, man. All right.
Were we talking about something? What happened?
We were actually grilling Arnold as to why the hell he was fucking that ugly maid.
Yes, we were.
All I'm saying is we all have penis. We all fuck something. I don't know what your problem is.
She's ugly.
Not that.
So is your mom, and I'll do her too.
She's ugly.
Exactly. I like ugly women.
Your wife ain't that bad looking.
She ain't. She looks like the Crypt Keeper at times, but I would pork her over the maid. Like, what? The maid? And
Yeah,
you had
really.
a kid with her. You didn't wrap it, Arnold? Come on.
Yeah, really.
I don't know. My dick was too big for condoms. What would you all say? I tried using Trojan. I tried using beanbag, but it never worked.
They put on a frickin' flipper or something, man. You don't
I wish I
ever...
could go back in time, like in a Terminator movie.
And show up naked?
Yeah.
I feel like
yeah.
that would null and void the point of why you were going back to stop yourself. Because you obviously couldn't stop yourself, 20 years ago when you had a kid with her.
Only 20.
What is
Only
this?
20.
Is this a show where everybody tries to talk about Arnold Schwarzenegger? This is the Dace Man Show. They talk about Chris Dace.
Chris Dace doesn't fuck ugly maids. What are you about?
I've seen some of the women you've dated. It's
I don't know.
like
Exactly.
walking with donkeys.
Just wanted to go there.
What? I will ban you from this show, Mr. Live Pro Bowl drafty person. What? Yeah, you heard.
I'm just saying, I've seen the people you wink at hotels, that's all.
Yeah, because I want to get upgrades. Dude, I haven't been in a hotel in 4 months. Like,
Hey, weren't you that guy who phoned the tranny once?
No, I think it was that Michael Burhan character. He got really excited when he started talking to her.
He had boobs.
He was really excited, and like from what I understand, he called her it again after the show went off the air.
Uh-oh.
Did a follow-up call a couple weeks after, too.
Yeah, see if it would fly out to London. I keep trying to call her she.
There's no preference. It's got a penis. Just get it and tuck it in. Yeah.
Ow.
Right, give me before this gets way out of hand. Do you have any more weird news?
Well, I was just talking about, the British woman.
Oh, yeah, because unfortunately our London correspondent of Michael Burhan's not with us tonight.
Yeah.
Thank God.
His country sucks.
Apparently she thinks her legal team should have clearly explained to her that, divorcing somebody means you terminate your marriage.
That's what it means. That's what happened with me. Then she took half my shit.
She's saying that her attorney should have suggested a judicial separation, a step down from divorce that would not have dissolved her marriage. All this because she's a devout Roman Catholic.
Well, not anymore.
Nope.
You know what else is a devout Roman Catholic? My penis.
What?
Your penis hour?
Is
Roman?
Penis hour.
All right.
Roman Catholic is like gladiator.
So my next story is of a patient in Germany celebrating her new liver transplant operation in a big way.
At a bar? Please say at a bar. Is it at a bar?
At a bar.
she decided that
Jake
she
Sand.
was going to bring a bottle of vodka in with her to the hospital for celebration after the transplant.
Excuse me, nurse, could you put this directly in my IV? I don't want to damage my new liver or anything, so just inject it right into the bloodstream.
Yeah, please. That will make it so much better.
That's how I ended up with a pig valve.
Arnold, I think the pig valve came from the steroids.
You can't prove anything. I never done anything in my life. What you talking about?
Okay, you and Scott Steiner can go hang out.
Yes. He never. That is all, man. There is nothing you can't prove it.
Yeah. So she basically just wanted to try and take her new liver out for a spin, and it's causing an uproar because they're saying that she should have never gotten a liver in the first place if she's still an alcoholic.
She's not an alcoholic. She just knows how to celebrate her. If anything, she's a future party planner.
Exactly.
I'd hire her. She knows how to have a good time.
All right. Stephen Grove, a cyclist, got stuck in a car windshield, and the driver tells police that he did not realize that there was a bicyclist stuck in his windshield.
What?
Yes, that's right. So the driver was trying to say that he didn't realize he hit a cyclist and didn't stop driving because he didn't realize that there was a cyclist inside her windshield.
How do you miss? What?
Maybe it was a very small cyclist. Was she a midget?
How?
All right.
I just really can't fathom.
So the guy drove all the way home, got out of his car, locked his doors, and went inside.
Maybe he was intoxicated.
Was he
then,
drunk?
So then the guy, I guess, got hit. Client guy somehow got out and then, I guess, knocked on his door. And he looked at me and said, "Who are you? What are you doing in my car?" And he just started freaking out. "I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail." Idiots. Idiots in the world. Idiots.
Yes.
You're an idiot.
People are just totally irrelevant. None of these people would be governor of California like me.
So if you actually look at this picture of the windshield, I have no idea how he even
Check
drove.
it out. We're going into the Dace Man breakdown. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Loading. Oh,
what
hey.
are you people doing?
Would you look at this link? It happens to come from the Huffington Post. Oh,
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
How the hell do you miss that? I get it that it's kind of on the passenger side, but come on.
He uses Huffington Post like Michael Burhan uses Wikipedia.
That's right.
Thanks.
All right, guys. Let's talk about Buddha for a second.
Oh, God.
No, Buddha.
Yeah.
Buddha.
Buddha. So a public relations stunt of epic proportions sparked a heated debate earlier this week. Apparently, they put two giant nude sculptures
oh my God.
of Buddha climbing what seems to be, I believe, a church.
Oh, my Buddha.
And all you see is his booty.
Oh, my Amu Haji.
Oh, Amu Haji.
Oh, Amu Haji. Amu Haji, Amu Haji.
Isn't that great, man? Isn't that great?
Why is there a man's asshole in front of my face?
Who puts naked Buddha on a restaurant? It's a restaurant. It's not even a church, dude. Did you even read the story?
I
looked at the picture, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
I would never eat my food there.
It was
like
funny.
Two fat men
like
trying to
funny
climb.
looking.
It means that it's very unhealthy.
If you're
I would
looking
never
at
eat there.
If you're looking at the one picture, it's Buddha climbing up the side wall. Does that mean that window sees his junk?
I was just wondering if it stuck through. Man, you're worried about if it's
I want to know if you go in that side, you see his penis.
That's what I... Junk is penis, Arnold.
What? Junk is junk. It's rubbish.
Oh, God. Weird billboards. Hi, Steven. Do I have your attention now? I know all about her, you dirty, sneaky, immoral, unfaithful, poorly endowed slime ball. Everything caught you on tape. Your soon-to-be ex-wife, Emily. P.S. I paid for the billboard with our joint bank account. Huh. That's just a picture down at the bottom of the Huffington Post. Do you not scroll down the page?
What just happened there? I was reading, and then all of a sudden I heard Dace get really deep and very loud.
I thought it was his
I thought you were attacking somebody right there.
I may have.
Like, I felt like that was real life.
Well, Steven shouldn't have cheated on his faithful wife, Emily.
That's right.
Damn it,
really
Steven,
grinds
you
my
jackass.
gears. Stupid Steve.
It was
I
probably
think
a
he should be the,
misunderstanding. She
douchebag of the week.
probably
Damn it, Steve.
caught him.
So, Gibby, do you have any more weird news?
That's it. You guys are killing me right now.
Like I killed your mom
That's
last night.
Oh my
Boom.
God, man! What do you want? More from me?
Preferably because I wasn't ready to click the clip yet.
I mean, I could pull something out my ass if you want.
Whoa.
It's okay. It's
keep
okay.
the butt plug
I'm
in.
a freak of nature.
There we go. End of
Oh
news.
man!
Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Or, oh, Buddha.
Oh, Amu Haji. It's time for Frank's Corner. Hold on. Frank's Corner.
Don't let him speak first.
Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a fateful trip that started from this tropic port aboard this tiny ship.
Very
The mate was a mighty sailing man, the skipper brave and sure. 5 passengers that sailed that day for a 3-hour tour.
Only 3 hours, guys.
3-hour tour.
3 hours.
The weather started getting rough. The tiny
rough.
ship was tough. If not for the courage of the fearless crew, the minnow would be lost. The minnow would be lost.
But it was lost
The ship
on an
went
island.
round on the shore of this uncharted desert isle. With
Became
Gilligan, the skipper too, the millionaire.
Why would you go by himself?
The movie star.
He's also rich.
The professor and
Rich.
All right, Dave.
Who the hell knows who she is?
Okay. Well, did I just? Oh, I'm rolling with it. I'm going with it. Welcome to Frank's Corner, where I Google this shit so you don't have to.
Yay!
And evidently, I'm gonna share with you, drop some knowledge of Gilligan's Island on you
Ooh, okay.
for our audience over 60 that actually was alive when this happened.
Great
I love
show.
Gilligan's Island.
I love that too. God, they're actually having
Do you?
a marathon the other
Really?
day.
That's because the
I
professor
watched
just
the
passed away.
Gilligan's
Oh,
Island
is that what
porno where he did everyone. It was like an orgy.
Do you know who Raquel Welch is? Because she auditioned for the role of Mary Ann, whoever the hell Raquel Welch is.
She was going to be Hollywood's next big thing,
She was.
but it didn't happen.
Actually, she's a new reigning 1960s international sex symbol. Took
Ooh.
to the cinematic throne as soon as she did.
She blew some guy. Is that what I heard?
She was in a movie called 1 Million Years BC, where evidently she had a furry bikini on.
Ooh, very furry.
Anyway, back to
That
Gilligan's
wasn't a
Island.
bikini though. That was just her junk.
I don't have pictures. You'll have to Google that on your own. I don't supply you perverts with these kind of things.
Aw, man.
Why is it as soon as I say you can Google it on your own, there's typing furiously in the background?
That's part of the soundboard. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Exactly. Oh my God! Look at that picture.
All right, in the very first shot of opening credits, the American flag over the harbor can be seen flying at a half-mast. And the reason is the assassination of President John F. Kennedy shortly before the shot was filmed. Somber thought. Somber thought.
Very somber. Next.
Did we just take a moment of silence unintentionally?
Yeah,
I-
no, we did intentionally. It was didn't even have to
think
talk.
I was not
a
formed.
moment of
and-
silence for my
and you-
penis and for the maid.
Who was on Andy Dufresne's poster? That was her?
Right. Yep.
Seriously?
Yep.
How do you know this? Who knew?
According to our resource,
Where
or
were
our
we?
source, from the Retro Limb Network, she was in Andy Dufresne's poster in Shawshank Redemption. Raquel.
God damn. See,
You
look at that.
Damn.
Fits
It
into
was
real
the
life.
one that was behind that you had the big hole in the wall. I should have played that role, not him.
Of the poster?
No,
God.
of Andy Dufresne.
Oh, because of the rape?
Because of the rape.
Oh.
Because if they tried to rape me, I would have clenched my butt cheeks and they would have their dicks broken off.
Really tightly. I'm hoping.
Very tightly.
Very nice.
According to our source, the warden called her fuzzy britches when he threw the rock through the wall.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
Yeah.
We have sources,
Wow,
people. We have sources.
Well,
Yeah,
he's a lot more knowledgeable than us.
Yeah, I think I know facts, but I know shit.
Yeah, you don't know crap.
No,
you don't even know Jack.
I don't know. No, I know Jack very well.
I wish I could say things went well for Andy that night.
I know.
Anyway, moving on to stuff that I had know nothing about, but I'm just going to keep talking. The theme song is the winner of the 2013 Yahoo TV Best TV Theme Songs Ever. The 12th seed in a bracketed competition, and it beat out the beloved Cheers theme in the finals.
I think the winner of that should have been How I Met Your Mother.
I think you're missing the point that it beat out the Cheers theme. So whatever neo-Nazis voted on this.
Probably neo-Nazis.
For shame. For shame.
No. For realsies.
For
real
shame.
Next.
Was this another intentional moment of silence for
the Cheers
losing?
theme, yes.
Okay.
That's horrible.
Jane Mansfield, who our source probably knows more about than I do, but turned down the role of Ginger.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know who that
I
is.
like that ginger. I would have done naughty things to that ginger.
Yes,
Very naughty. Very
preferred
naughty.
it Australian?
James Mansfield, who was also one of the leading sex symbols in the 1950s and 60s. She probably did some things. She was in some stuff I've never heard of.
Really?
Well, I want to see if she's relevant because somehow I missed a good one in the last one, but this one doesn't seem to be.
All right.
So
That's horrible.
that didn't pan out the way I wanted to. Not at all. Wow.
Wow.
You have that sound clip.
Do I?
Use it.
Where?
I got it for you. Gift wrapped it and everything.
Did I?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's in there.
He's nice like that.
Seriously?
Unlike you.
No, not that
That
one.
sounds great.
That was on that show, that gameplay show.
That was
Well,
horrible.
you search for the sound clip that you evidently lost.
I think
that
I
you
did.
were all happy about having because I found it.
I think I did.
You ungrateful little.
I'm super.
No.
Thanks for asking.
That wasn't it. One day I will figure out how to operate this soundboard. I mean, it's only been 31 episodes.
Yeah,
in the backstory, the professor had taken the 3-hour tour to relax before he began writing a book, Fun with Ferns. Doesn't that sound like a great book?
It does, doesn't it? Ah, ferns. Ferns.
That was an odd time for you to start moaning ferns.
Ferns.
Jerry Van Dyke turned down the role of Gilligan. I only assume he's Dick Van Dyke's brother.
Okay.
I
No,
only
he's
assume.
not.
He is. He is. Jerry
What
Van
does
Dyke
the
is actually.
fox say?
Shut up, Gibby.
No!
Jerry Van Dyke is Dick Van Dyke's younger brother, who probably didn't do anything compared to what Dick Van Dyke did. All the wonderful things he did.
A good question that was proposed by our live listeners is, why the hell did they bring all that luggage to go out for 3 hours?
Because
they're a bunch...
rich people. They're all rich people. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Class.
And they want to be prepared for anything.
Jerry...
That's...
Okay, apparently he played Luther Van Dam and Coach as well.
Who?
Van Dyke, the one you're talking about.
Really?
He's the shit.
Yeah, he did. He wasn't... God damn it, anonymous source person.
It's Hank Hill.
I don't care.
He knows everything.
He does.
Killing you.
Did he also know that him and his brother Dick Van Dyke had a movie called Fun with Dick and Jerry Van Dyke?
Yes.
Did he
Yes.
also know that Jerry Van Dyke was also in Raising Hope?
Yeah.
He just responded with yes.
Did he know he was in My Name Is Earl?
Yes.
I knew
Did he know I was? Did he know he was in Scrubs?
I knew that one as well.
He wasn't in Scrubs, you dick.
I know.
I totally played.
The other Van Dyke was in Scrubs. He was a doctor that was outdated.
Yeah, but it still got you.
And Hank Hill did respond with yes.
I got you both. I am the victor.
Winners!
partly inspired by the 1939 film Five Came Back, starring Lucille Ball, who was I Love Lucy. I know that one. Suck it, Hank Hill. We having a bar mitzvah? What's going on?
Please continue.
That reminds me of a
Okay.
show that I got to do. It's a new movie where I play a Jewish cop undercover, and I have a dreidel and everything.
What?
Why is it so...
What is going on right now?
Well, amazingly
I'm a Jewish
enough,
cop.
Weird Al...
Please.
Hey.
Weird
Weird Al
Al was in it.
Yankovic has written 2 songs about Gilligan's Island.
Yes.
I'm
Did
in
you know that?
love with the
Did you know...
skipper.
I
I
knew
know it. You
Yes.
want it. I
Yeah,
got
I'm in love with the Skipper,
that. Okay.
and also
Never
a
released
parody
one.
of Wild Thing called Isle Thing.
I did not hear that one. These must be a part of his.
I don't know that.
It doesn't.
He does them at live shows. He doesn't put them on an album.
Speaking of, I don't know. Do you guys watch At Midnight on Comedy Central?
Occasionally, if I'm up that late, I'm pretty old.
No.
Weird Al was on
I
last
don't
night.
do stand-up comedy. I only do improv, like Jingle All the Way and stuff like that.
Weird Al was on it last night. It was actually pretty good. He actually won too.
It's just to fill the dead air that we do a lot. And
Yeah.
apparently Jerry Van Dyke also played Jimmy's dad in the sitcom Yes Dear, according to Hank.
Oh,
Hill.
shut up, Hank Hill. All right, you had your time. You had your moment.
Hank Hill is the man. I think we should replace Frank's Corner with Hank's Corner.
Maybe we should, since he seems to know way more about me, or about my facts than I do about him and his life.
I don't know, man. I don't know. He might know more about you than you know about you.
He might. He probably does,
It's a good possibility.
which is almost scary.
Do you have any more facts?
Yes, I do.
If Hank will criteria all your things, man.
He's
He'll tell you
all
the
about
facts
Hank's
well.
Corner, by the way.
Did he really?
Sold.
Just yeah, he is. Anyway, go
So
ahead.
all right. The inspiration for Hank Hill came from the character Tom Anderson on Beavis and Butthead, including Hank's catchphrase, "That boy ain't right."
No.
Wait a minute. We're
Watch it.
talking about Gilligan's
yeah.
Island.
No,
Gilligan's Island. You went to Hank.
no. I completely switched things here.
I can tell.
Talking about Hank Hill now and what he's all about.
You
Oh
haven't
man.
set him off yet. I mean, it says typing, so I'm pretty sure you've really grinded his gears.
Yes, really grinded his gears, man. Let me tell you.
Danger Zone!
He also said Jerry was the banjo-playing deputy on the Andy Griffith Show in 1965. He is dead set on these Jerry Van Dyke facts.
Okay,
He
Hank.
screwed up.
Hank, we all know where IMDb is, and we can find this stuff out. Okay?
You have started a war with Hank Hill.
Hank is gonna come to your house and set propane.
Propane.
Load your house and make it look like a Michael Bay film.
It's gonna be a propane pipe bomb. Better watch out, man.
just saying.
I'm just saying.
I'm at a loss anymore on what's going on.
I'm super psychotic.
Hank Hill was born at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, New York, at 3:07 a.m., measuring at 19.5 inches and weighing 7.5 pounds.
He's animated. He's an animated character.
According to the episode Yankee Hanky, Hank proudly believed that he was born in Texas to Tilly May Hill and Cotton Lindell Hill, but finds, to his disgust, that he was actually born in New York City. I actually remember that episode.
Oh, man.
It was weird.
That's scary.
His mother told him she gave birth to Hank in the women's restroom at Yankee Stadium during Cotton's failed attempts to assassinate Fidel Castro during a rare American visit. Do I need to keep going?
I'm
I will
American
read
as
through
you
the
guess.
entire...
I'm governor of California one time.
I will read through the entire Hank Hill Wikipedia page if I have to.
I think we're good. We're actually running out of songs to play in the background as you're talking. So
I have plenty to talk about now. There's at least 3.5 pages of Hank Hill. We will know Hank Hill inside and out.
It's okay.
Does it say how to kill him in here?
He didn't die at that Meglo Mark. That was what's her face's boyfriend.
We need the blood of a lamb and a wooden stake.
He's got obscure King of the Hill facts. Now Hank Hill is schooling you on Hank Hill facts.
Why? What is he saying now?
Boomhauer's voice is based on an irate gibberish message that was left on Mike Judge's answering machine by an angry caller about Beavis and Butthead.
See, I already said the show is based off Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah, but they're saying Boomhauer's voice is based on the gibberish.
Yeah, I already called it. Already there. That was me.
Anyway, that, ladies and gentlemen, that was Frank's Corner.
A.K.A. Hank's Corner, because...
That's still not the right sound clip.
That's right.
Okay, I didn't upload it.
You lost.
I didn't upload it.
Bum, 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 bum.
With that being said, it's time to roll into the Dace... Oh, wait, no, it's not. It's time for Celebrity News.
Oh, shit.
I don't even know my own show or the formatting. Apparently, after 39 years of marriage, Captain and Tennille are going Splitsville.
No, I like
now,
that band.
Did anybody let them know that divorce ends the marriage?
They're not doing it. Well, they might be doing it in London. Captain and Tennille. You is for the way you look.
So beautiful to me.
Speaking of boy bands, the Wanted are calling it quits after they're finishing their tour, with the groups pursuing solo projects. The Wanted?
Never heard of them.
Yes, you have.
I don't think
they
I have.
sing that song, I'm So Glad You
that
Came.
shitty boy band.
I'm so glad you came in me.
They're amazing.
And how it goes?
It's all cool for everybody in London to split up. What is wrong with boy bands? They think they rule the earth.
But they do.
I'd ask, but, Michael Burhan's not here with us tonight.
I tried to start a boy band with Jim Belushi, but he declined.
Why Jim and not John?
Because John, I tried it with him, but that didn't work. So I asked Jim, I dug him up from his grave, and I asked him.
Jim's the one that's alive.
No, he's got gout. He has gout on his foot. He'll die soon.
Okay. Apparently, the angry ginger kid who went off about gingers have souls and ended up as a South Park episode, his Meemaw is getting her own show on the Reels network.
Reels?
Meemaw has been featured on Tosh.0 before as well for saying outlandish and ridiculous things that are just so offensive that it's just funny because she's old and senile.
And redneck.
In other news, Shia LaBeouf got into a barroom brawl over at Michael Burhan's house. For apparently his girlfriend's mom, somebody made a comment about her, and he headbutted the person. I wish I'd have more details, but unfortunately Michael Burhan's not with us tonight because it happened in London.
That Shia LaBeouf person as well has quit, hasn't he? He's quit acting. So why are we using him as a celebrity? Because he's not a celebrity.
Hey,
he's a piece of shit.
He's a
like shit.
He's a legend from Even Stevens.
Brad Pitt told me once that he was a piece of shit and he smelled like shit.
Don't you dare insult the star of Even Stevens.
He go fuck himself.
Okay, Shia LaBeouf's a douchebag. We all know. We covered it before when he was taking creepy pictures of other people and got punched in the face.
We covered that?
That wasn't seriously, guy?
I don't think we...
Seriously, guy? Seriously?
Yeah, we did.
He's never been a douchebag of the week.
No, he wasn't a douchebag, but I remember I added to your celeb news once because I heard it on the radio.
Oh.
But he was creeping on some chicks, and then somebody punched him in the face.
Yeah, about that.
He didn't know he was creeping on chicks. He just really wanted to punch him in the face, kind of deal.
And other people talk on this show. I don't really listen.
Wait, you guys are talking?
Love you too, sweetie. While I'm talking and you're not listening, and probably nobody else.
Nope, Hank Hill's listening.
Thank you, Hank Hill.
Poor Hank.
As much as I hate you, I love you.
He's gonna.
But Hank Hill would be excited to hear this. So Hank.
I highly doubt that.
What?
Go ahead.
Got really loud. Okay.
Yeah, that's creepy. Jelly Belly has released beer-flavored jelly beans.
I want it. I freaking want it.
Hey, Gibby, do you want it?
Yes. I want it.
Are you ready?
What kind of beer does it taste like?
Beer.
Have some more beer, you girly man.
What kind of beer?
Hold on, I'm clicking the link.
Budweiser?
I just saw the title and I got excited.
I say Claudia's.
Inspired by a Hefeweizen ale. Hefeweizen.
With
a clean, crisp, and weedy taste.
Ew.
It sounds like Gibby's mom.
It's not Budweiser. Moving on. Russell Johnson, the actor who played Professor Roy Hinckley on Gilligan's Island, passed away this week. That's why we did a Frank's Corner for Gilligan's Island.
Yeah, and I knew that. I just didn't want to.
Oh,
I didn't want to say that to ruin the celeb news.
Yeah, you didn't want to spoil the celeb news. I get it. It's
I'm sure
Yeah.
that's
the
what it
actor
was.
passed away with natural causes, and that's why we actually had the clip on hand.
Mm-mm.
He did pass away. He was like 89.
He was like 10.
He
I gave up too early. I got to live to 100,000 years old. When I have my second time, I'll be like Jesus. I'll be reincarnated. It'll be awesome.
Yep, about that.
I think I like Gibby's response to that. It was fantastic. All right. The soundboard has a mind of its own. I didn't click that.
I'm sure.
I had the Gilligan thing playing in the background.
See?
Anyway, in other death news, David Madden, who played the Partridge Family's aggravated band manager, also passed away this week. And lastly, in celeb news, Kate Gosselin was completely humiliated on live TV when, after an interview that was done in a magazine with her children about how things really are in the Gosselin residence, the two twins were asked on live TV, what are things like? And the twins gave the silent treatment. They completely Andy Kaufman'd her by just being awkward.
That's funny.
And you could see her getting aggravated in the interview, too. She's like, well, speak up. This is your time to speak. And the girl just went, and then looked at her.
I do it all the time, though.
Probably beat them before the show.
Mm-hmm.
Probably told them not to say anything stupid, or I should cut their throats.
She goes on and says, I don't want to speak for them, but, and starts speaking for them. And then the kids, she's like, but this is your time to speak. Go ahead, tell the nation. The girl goes, yeah, pretty much what you said. Which makes it very
So what I would have said, who told you to eat my wife's cookies? Put that cookie down, now!
That's right. Put the cookie down.
And that's all we have for celebrity news. We're going to roll right into the Dace Man's High Five because we are actually going pretty long today.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
We're very short.
Can we do the top 5 Arnold Schwarzenegger movies?
It was right. Top 5 things to do during a snow day.
Nah.
Watch Schwarzenegger movies.
That's on. I can't wait to hear Schwarzenegger's list. So, ladies and gentlemen, the top 5 things to do during a snow day is the Dace Man's High Five this week.
Self-5 for the big dog.
Coming in at number 5, sleeping in. It is fantastic. Number 4, if nobody's home, playing video games all day. Number 3, drinking hot chocolate. Number 2.
Wait, hey.
What?
Why does nobody have to be home for you to play video games?
Because I was leaning into a dirty joke and it didn't do it.
Naked video games. Don't you get it? You stupid man.
I don't follow.
I like to play with the volume really loud.
Oh.
I like my beats down and my bass down low. Bop, 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 bass down low. Bop, 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 bass down low.
Face down, ass up. That's the way you like to play.
Yes. It's more comfortable that way. Number 2 is not going in the snow. That is fantastic. And number 1, bitching about the snow. That is my all-time hobby. Gibby, what are your top 5 favorite things to do during a snowstorm or snow day?
Number 1, play video games.
All right, Arnold Schwarzenegger, what is your top 5 things to do during a snow day? Do you get snow over there in Austria, Arnold?
Of course, we get snow in Austria, but I wouldn't know because I live in California, where we rarely get snow. But when we do, I just shag the maid, and then I go and tell the kids that I'm awesome, and then I film movies, and I go on set, and I pump iron, and then I go to Gibby's house and do his mom.
So going to Gibby's house and doing his mom is number 1?
Yes.
Was that even 5? I don't know if Arnold knows how to count. I think he just said
tells
things.
me to get to the chopper when he gets to the house.
Did he?
Now he just did 6. If he's talking
just
about
all blended together.
It did. I was counting because I really wanted to call him on it.
So I just went for it anyway and missed. That's all.
Coming to our next last guy on the top 5 list, Mr. Snow Miser himself, Mr. Iowa, Frank, what do you do on snow days since it's almost every day of your life?
We don't get snow days, you fools. There's no such thing as a snow day. It's, oh, hey, it snowed. Oh, well. So, top 5 things to do. Go to work.
Oh, my God.
Number 4, wake up on time for work. That's a thing to do. Number 3, shovel the driveway, because otherwise you're not getting out. Number 2,
using a hammer. They shovel everything.
Hey. Did you say Hummer? That'd be like with a plow.
A plow is for weaklings like you.
That's right. For girly girls.
Number 2.
Well, like that shit I take in the toilet.
Number 2 is when you get back home from work to shovel away the 3-foot mound of snow the plow plowed in front of your driveway.
I can't wait to hear number 1.
And the number 1 thing to do on a day that it snows, not a snow day, is to post on Facebook about holy shit how it's snowing in Iowa. Oh my fucking God.
You have a boring life.
Fuck.
Very boring. Very boring.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the Dace Man's High 5.
Self-5 for the big dog.
And with that, we're going
out the top 5 Arnold Schwarzenegger movies.
Maybe next week when Burhan's back, because he has some very insightful things to say about Arnold. Unfortunately, you didn't get to meet him this week, Arnold. I'm sorry.
Well, I met Gibby. That's my life complete.
Wow. You've done all these things, and that's how your life completed?
Yes, I always wanted
Wow.
to.
Even Gibby said, wow.
I said to myself before I die, I wanted to meet the most pudgy, girliest man I could find, and I found him in Brian Gibson.
Whites win! Whites win! Race war's over, everybody! Whites won again!
I love South Park.
And with that being said, it's time to go in to the douchebag of the week.
You're a douchebag! Douchebag!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this week the douchebag of the week goes to Winter Storm Janice. That's right, you dirty little bitch. You were the douchebag of the week because I sat in my truck for 5 hours trying to take a 35-minute trip. You dirty little bitch. For all those that follow me on Facebook, you can see the awesome videos that spawn from it. But that bitch kept me in my truck for 5 hours. I had to take the biggest piss in the world because I drank 2 large bottles of water. I hate you, Hurricane or Winter Storm Janice.
Why didn't you take a chopper?
I couldn't take a chopper because Hurricane Janice put too much snow in the damn air. And that's why Hurricane or Winter Storm Janice, brother,
take a plane.
Are the douchebag.
You're a douchebag! Douchebag!
Don't understand poor people.
When did they start naming winter storms? Or is that just the East Coast thing?
It just started.
They just started it that long ago, yeah. I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Right, like Tim is coming through, tearing up everything. Woo.
It's pretty funny, though, because the way the graphics showed
I
up on the
up
weather channel,
Mom.
it said anus. It did say Janice.
So you were stuck for 5 hours in traffic?
For a 35-minute trip.
Where'd you go?
Okay, first I tried 130, and then 130 didn't work, so I jumped onto the Black Horse Pike. Then that didn't work, so I jumped on 295, which that didn't work, and then I jumped on 42, which that didn't work, and then I went from 42 to 41, which that didn't work, and then I tried to turn on my street, which was not plowed. So, yeah, fuck you, Winter Storm Janice.
So how much snow did you guys actually get?
I think it was 13.5 inches.
Seriously?
Yeah, close to a foot.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Weather Channel said 13.5.
Because we got like an inch.
Go fuck yourself. I mean,
yourself.
You look lovely.
But everything else closed and was scared, and they were crying, and I stayed
to the last possible minute at the warehouse. Like, I walked out with people who live 5 minutes away, and like I said, 5 hours.
So did you guys, declare a state of emergency? That's why you had to...
I declared a state of war when I started throwing snowballs at other cars that were passing me.
Okay.
And then General Akbar and I had an intense 5 hours.
You did.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
It's a trip.
It's a trip.
I love that song. I came in like a wrecking ball.
So yeah.
So Arnold, just thought about this, but you're in a very recent Bud Light commercial.
Yeah, what the hell's going on with that?
Yeah, what's
I need
the deal
the
there?
money. He's taking my house.
What's it about? You're playing ping pong.
Yeah, what is it, like whatever is coming or something like that?
Yes.
Whatever?
Yes.
Can we get an inside scoop or something? Come on.
No. It's an advert. They give me the line. I say the line.
With that being said, I think it's about time to wrap up this installment of the Dace Man Show. Let's go around the horn, get our plugs. We're going to start with Mr. DC and Mr. Iowa himself. Frank Ward, what do you got to plug, bud?
The only thing I have to plug is something that nobody seems to care about or look at or anything. But go to the goddamn website, you motherfuckers. That's
hey, that sounds kind of
thedaceman.com.
familiar.
Yeah. All right? So you guys listening out there, just look at it. If you want to send a dirty email to Gibby, go ahead in the comment section. I know it's not perfect. It's not great. Tell us what you want us to improve on. Or just go look at it. Donate to the charity. Or just look at it.
You put a link to Loot Crate?
Yes.
Wait, why?
Because if you refer 4 people, you get a free crate. So
you suck.
I thought I'd throw it on there.
I want to buy a loot crate.
I don't
so
care if you click on that or not.
I have a crate with loot in it.
Don't care, but just check the site out because it's there.
Who gets the crate?
What, me?
How do you get the crate?
I get the crate.
Frank's show.
No, it's the Arnold Schwarzenegger show. Now shut your goddamn mouth.
Well, okay. How about this? How about this? Hold on. Can I? If there's actually 4 people that go through there and sign up, anything that comes in that free crate, we will have some sort of contest to give away on the show.
Oh, I like that.
How about that?
We could do a Dace Man Show, creating for a cause.
Yeah. Don't go clicking that Loot Crate link. All right, we're not auctioning that shit up. You go donate, you sons of bitches. You go donate now. All right, Gibby, what do you got to plug?
Or while you're donating, sign up for
I'll
Loot Crate.
send a cyborg from the past into the future to get you Saracana.
Yeah, damn Loot Crate's like $13.95 a month. I'm only asking for $10 for the children. Do not do Loot Crate until you donate. Gibby, cause? Gibby, plug.
My cause? Daceman Show @gmail.com. Email me or die.
Have you gotten any emails? Because I have emailed a few people through that.
I have. I've got like a bunch of crap from you, like PayPal shit, which needs to stop showing up in my goddamn inbox.
Yeah, unsubscribe from that because we didn't go with PayPal. We may next year, but this year we went through CrowdRise. Arnold, do you have anything to plug? Just note that you cannot plug anything for Michael Burhan's show since he was not here tonight.
Well, why can't I? Okay, well, I did a movie with Sly Stallone. It's coming out on DVD. And then there's another Stallone movie because I like the guy. Him and Robert De Niro, they've been fighting and stuff. And I'm going to be in Expendables, 3? Yeah. Expendables 3, and I've got loads of other movies. I'm going to be in the new Conan movie, and I'm going to be doing the new Terminator movie, and none of them will have Shia LaBeouf because he's a puny little shit. I think Dom's bigger than that boy. And Michael Burhan, you puny man, I'll see you next week.
Ladies and gentlemen, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Definitely not Burhan.
Yeah, definitely not Burhan.
In no way is that Burhan.
Oh, would you look at that? Holy shit, dialing in now, Mr. Michael Burhan. How you doing, Michael Burhan?
Hey, guys. What, was Arnie here?
Yeah, you just missed it. Arnold Schwarzenegger left like 2 minutes or 2 seconds ago.
Shit, I missed the Governor. That's just ridiculous.
Well, unfortunately, you've missed most of the show. Do you got anything to plug, bud?
Yeah, I do, actually. Apparently, Arnie's got a new movie coming out. And for me...
Really?
If you guys check out, I think the one big thing we've got to plug is the Days Tackler Gaming for a Cause. I've been promoting it, I've been linking it, I've been doing tons of stuff for it. Also, check out I Got Gameplay episode 59. We did Silent Hill. That was an amazing, amazing show. It lasted over 3 hours. If you've got time, take a listen to that. Also, I'm going to be on the Extras Gaming podcast this upcoming Saturday, I believe. Check out I Got Gameplay as well, which is on the same upcoming Saturday, which episode 60, which is a milestone for us, and we're going to be doing obscure rumors, I believe, in gaming. So check that out. Also check out my channel, youtube.com/TheNerdGenius. I'm on Dailymotion now as well, dailymotion.com nerdgenius. And I've got loads of stuff going on, doing loads of Let's Plays, doing some political vlogs, doing some loads of stuff. And you can also catch me here on the Dace Man Show, guys, and also Retro Island Network, of course, where Clint was from, aka Hank Hill, and myself, www.retroisland.com. So check that all out, guys. And remember, if it's not Michael Burhan approved, then it's shit.
Thank you, Michael Burhan. I missed you this entire show, man.
I missed you guys too. For some reason, some guy just tied me up, threw me in a van, and he kept making some weird sounds, all the time. I don't know why.
Bastard. Weird. Took you away from us.
He was a very muscly bastard, I have to admit.
And now it's time for yours truly to plug some stuff. Remember, you can follow me on Twitter @TheDaceMan. Check out what I'm doing on FanboysAnonymous.com. Listen live here on MegaPowersRadio.com every Wednesday at 8 for yours truly and the crew here for the Dace Man Show. And like Burhan said, remember, donate for the Dace Man Show presents Dace-tacular Gaming for a Cause. The Dace Man Show is partnering up with Fanboys Anonymous and Mega Powers Radio, as well as Nerd Genius and many, many others, for a 24-hour video game marathon that will start February 15th at noon and run till February 16th at noon. All proceeds will be going to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, and currently, I'm telling you guys, I'm a little disappointed. We are only at 6% of our goal and $95. We're trying to hit a goal of $1,500 to help inspire or help fund some research for these children. We've got 24 days to go. I know we can do it. I know the Fanboys Anonymous Nation, the Dace-tacular ones, and everybody else out there listening, just $10. And if everybody that is friends with us four here donated $10, we would blow our goal way out of the water.
As I said this on my YouTube channel as well, guys, and also basically on the Nerd Genius page and everything, hundreds of people view this radio show. Those hundreds of people, I can guarantee you guys have $10 to spare. I can guarantee each and every one of you. I don't care how bad the economy is, you've got $10 to spare. I have donated $25 of my own money, right? And I work in the film industry, and that industry isn't cheap for people like me. So I donated $25 of my own money. Travis Goss, a guy who's a struggling uni student, donated $50 of his own money.
Yep.
Right? So think about it, guys. There are a lot more of you guys. $10 isn't much. If you guys can't afford 10, donate 5. That would still give to this cause, because you know what? There's a lot of kids out there who need these treatments, who need a place like this. You know, I'm a father myself. I have children, and when it comes down to this whole thing, the fact that people aren't being altruistic with their money is appalling. I've seen guys who are not even homeless get money out of people, you know, just by sitting there and pretending to beg. You know, I've seen people grab money off of you guys because you want to support them in one form or fashion. Just get on there. You know, donate that money. It's not going to do anything to you. It's not going to harm you. It's not going to take your children hostage. Just all you've got to do is just donate this thing. Make sure you blow it out of the water and make us proud, because you know what? We're here to entertain. We're here to help you guys out, and we're here to make your days a little bit better. Make someone else's day a little bit better and donate.
Exactly. You can find all the information on www.crowdrise.com/Dace-tacular Gaming for a Cause. That is that's where you actually click the donate button to give the money to the charity. It goes directly to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. There's a link to the St. Jude's page. There's a link to our page. Also on the CrowdRise page, there's a link to the Fanboys Anonymous giving you the lineup for the event that we're planning, and also prizes. So some of the prizes that have been announced are a $50 gift card to Amazon.com, $25 gift card to GameStop, $25 gift card to AMC Theaters, $50 gift card to Cheesecake Factory, Marvel Event Pack, which features The Secret Invasion, House of M, Civil War, and Avengers vs. X-Men paperback, and just announced by Michael Burhan tonight on the show, a limited edition I Got Gameplay T-shirt that will have the last I Got Gameplay title card on the T-shirt, as well as the I Got Gameplay logo and the logo for Dace Calculator Gaming for a Cause. It's limited edition, 1 of 2. I know the I Got Gameplay crew has a lot of fan followers. It's definitely, all you have to do is donate $5 and your name's in the drawing to get this. And from what Michael was saying, we may even get this shirt autographed by everyone who's involved with I Got Gameplay.
I will guarantee it. If I have to send it to people and get them to send it off, and I'll pick up the tab for it, I'll do it, guys, because we've got hosts from all over the place. I don't mind doing this, but all I want you guys to do is give and make someone's life a little bit better. You know, that's all I'm asking you guys to do, and you'll get in the drawing for this T-shirt. It's a limited edition T-shirt. I'm only making 2. I'm going to do one that is going to belong to Zach Latour because I promised him and he wants it, and the other one is going to basically be donated here for this raffle. So get out there, just dig deep. All you got to do, you get your paychecks tomorrow, people. Just give like $10. All you got to do, $10.
Exactly, and within the next 24 days, if we start getting closer and closer to our goal, we'll be announcing more prizes. It's 24 hours, so our goal is to give away a prize an hour, but I'm going to be completely honest with everybody out there. Right now, our prizes equal more than the amount of money raised, and unfortunately, if we don't get anywhere near our goal, the prize money is just going to go right into the donation fund, because we here at the Dace Man Show feel that rather than giving prizes out for such a low goal raised, we'd rather give that money to the charity cause itself. I will say this as well. I am not going to get a prize. I've basically donated $25 and put myself in the drawing. I won't be in that drawing. I'm donating my money because I want to help the cause, not because I want any of the free shit from the drawing. If I win anything, that's going straight back into the drawing. Right, guys? So Make sure you get out there, start donating. Even if you don't believe in the cause, donate and get some free stuff. Because in the end, we don't want this to go awry. We don't want people sitting there going, I'm not going to donate because you don't believe in this. Donate and give someone something that they can have in their lives that will help them. It makes these kids' lives a little bit better. And we're all in it to help. So let's do it. Absolutely. Like I said, all it takes is $10, and we got 24 days to go to reach our goal. And February 15th, noon, we kick off our 24-hour gaming marathon, which was going to happen either way, but we really felt that we should do it for a good cause. So we don't preach much here on the show. We don't really get serious much on this show, but when it comes to this cause, we really hope you guys will lend a hand. And if this one goes as successful as it potentially can, we'd like to do this every year, and not necessarily to St. Jude's each time. If you have a charity you'd like us to donate to, we'd be more than happy to work with you next year. And like I said, let's get this rolling. $10 is all we ask. You know what? I'm gonna make the announcement right now. If you guys donate $10, now you've heard some of the prizes we announced. If you donate $10, you will get your name entered as if you donated $20. So if you donate $10, your name is entered into the raffle 4 times instead of the usual 2. $10, 4 times in that hat, more chances to win the prize. Like I said, just donate $10 and you get your name entered into the hat 4 times rather than just 2. So whatever it takes, we want to get as much money as we can for the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital because, quite frankly, it's a good cause. If Domino's did it, why can't we?
And hell, Arnold is donating. That's how we're going to get the governor himself to donate, people. So get out there.
Yes. And let's get off this 6% goal, and we blow it out of the damn water. And let's not just end on such a somber, serious note, because that's not how the Dace Man Show rolls, guys.
So let me get this straight real quick.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to kidnap children?
We're not going to. Well, once we get closer, like 24 days is still kind of a month. But, if we get the week before, we still have $95. I'm going to come kidnap your children.
I'm saying hostage money is good money.
Yes, it's still money, still for the cause. It can still cure cancer.
We're going to cure cancer by holding people's children hostage.
See, now that's the way the Dace Man Show should end.
I feel like it's for a good cause that way.
Very, very Harvey Dent of you.
Yes.
That's what I'm here for.
Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of myself, Michael Burhan, Frank Ward, Brian Gibson, the Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Hank Hill, who's still listening. Thank you, Hank Hill, for calling in, Clint. And thank you guys so much. On behalf of the Dace Man Show, for the few, the proud, the Dace-tacular, please go out and donate. Please make a difference. $10, 4 entrances into the contest to win some awesome prizes.
I'll show you my tits.
That will come autographed. They will come autographed.
We will put Frank in the auction, and you can win a date with Frank Ward, male or female or transgender. There you go.
Exactly.
Deal. I won't discriminate.
There you
Happy
go.
endings are acceptable.
As well as 8x10s of his nipples, signed by Frank Ward. That's going to come with every prize.
And if you donate 100 plus, Frank will donate you a picture of his ass.
If we get people who donate $100 or more, I will get some awesome ass prizes. I guarantee. I will go out of my way to I move hell and high water, and I will give you something fantastic if you get into the hundreds.
I agree.
I'm working on $10, so I don't have a prize yet. But if I see $100 pop up on there, I will do something to move heaven and hell to get you something amazing for donating to this good cause. But like I said, on behalf of the crew here, Mega Powers Radio, Fanboys Anonymous, Nerd Genius, the whole shebang, this has been the Dace Man Show. Cue the final countdown.